First, the top headlines. It is crystal clear that BJP-led government is not serious about the Manipur crisis. MPCC Rabi Khan. Not taking any action against 10 Kuki MLAs means the state government supports Kuki's demand for separate administration. UCM Joy Chandra Konthojam. Manipur High Court gets first tribal women judge. And curfew relaxed in Imphal East and Imphal West till 7 p.m. today. For Bishnupur district, curfew has been relaxed till 5 p.m. today. Good afternoon and welcome to 3 p.m. ELITETV English News with me, Jianthuiliu Kahmei. Now straight up to top stories. Spokesperson of Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee, Muhammad Rabi Khan, during a press meet held today at the MPCC office, has expressed that it is crystal clear that the BJP-led central government is not taking seriously the problem of Manipur's crisis. This was stated after news of BJP General Secretary commenting that the demand of Congress Working Committee to change the present Chief Minister and to impose President rule in the state shall not be entertained by the BJP leaders. Speaking during the press meet, Muhammad Rabi Khan further stated that how long is the BJP government going to keep the people of Manipur in darkness by making false remarks that the demand of Congress party will become a cause for bringing numerous hardships upon the people of Manipur. He further commented that the demand to change the Chief Minister and to impose President rule in the state was not first raised by the Congress party or the people of Manipur, but BJP had already raised this demand. He also expressed that yesterday, leaders of 10 political parties had taken out a peaceful march to submit memorandum to the governor of Manipur to trace the whereabouts of the dead bodies of the 2 innocent students who had been brutally murdered by Kuki militants. However, tussle ensued when some police officers confronted them and tried to disturb their peaceful march towards the governor's office, and added that necessary legal actions will be initiated against those police officers through courts of law.
Pradesh Congress Committee da Manipur da Congress Party da Manipur ki BJP na kaiho raga badnaam to bagi mohta Manipur ki BJP ki leaders induna makoi achoba double engine maku koi be engine Delhi da mark da se masi thiraga Manipur ki engine masa si ga matang maku ka mamai ga sabjan na biyo adu sabjan na bagi thamti makoi na sungam ngamde adu ka som da som Congress ka kaiho raga maran makta to Santi lere heba. Honorable Chief Minister na santi lere na public meeting de hangan ba no ngan ba ka kapa tumle to. Karba santi no. Santi lere ki khudam na ba internet ka CPN to na mioi kya da wa halisi. Santi lere khudam na ba la le tu se. Hawi thoi ba bium je santi ki phibam ba. Masi ki praja da be na khangna ba ngak ta ne. Ana masida amaka makoi na thoi na maki BJP na ekhoi masi BJP amadi Congress hai bese prasasana awai khanta taning we se khange adubo nominee khudingi humni khudingi mangani khudingi BJP na pit khabar da su hapaka Congress maran season na kai su to patar gadi sasan nahi draga sasan ngam draga Iran control to ngam draga Congress ta tai na gadu bordi tumin na moi loina tumin na lebiyo Manipur da PR thamiro Manipur da Chief Minister Biren Sidopiro adu orgati santi legi ne habse Congress na hai ne mamanta BJP ki MLA na Manipur ki BJP ki minister ngang wapam ne honorable prime minister unama phangra ka so home minister Amit Shah unama kana makhoi na thabu wapam do mafam matam tang pungka chap chana madugi makhoi na ngang khai wapam do ai khoi gi tangai phadra ke di numit tarikh pung ꯄꯨꯡꯁꯤꯡ ꯋꯥꯐꯝꯗꯣ ꯄꯨꯊꯣꯛꯄ ꯄꯥꯝꯃꯒꯁꯨ ꯃꯗꯨꯒꯤ ꯏꯕꯤꯗꯦꯟꯁꯇꯣ ꯈꯨꯗꯤꯡꯃꯛꯇꯣ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ MPCCꯒꯤ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯁꯤꯗꯦꯟꯠ ꯑꯣꯅꯔꯦꯕꯜ ꯁ꯭ꯔꯤ ꯃꯦꯘꯆꯟꯗ꯭ꯔꯅ ꯁꯨꯡꯁꯣꯏ ꯁꯣꯏꯗꯅ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯤ ꯄꯥꯎꯈꯨꯝ ꯄꯤꯔꯛꯀꯅꯤ ꯃꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯋꯥꯐꯝꯁꯤ ꯉꯁꯤ ꯐꯥꯎꯕ ꯀꯅꯥꯁꯨ ꯈꯪꯉꯝꯃꯣꯏ ꯇꯨꯃꯤꯟꯅ ꯂꯩꯁꯤꯜꯂꯝꯒꯅꯤ ꯃꯔꯝꯗꯤ ꯍꯣꯝ ꯃꯤꯅꯤꯁꯇꯔ ꯑꯃꯤꯠ ꯁꯥꯍꯒꯤ ꯆꯦꯝꯕꯔꯗ ꯎꯅꯕ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ ꯃꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ BJPꯒꯤ MLAꯁꯤꯡ BJPꯒꯤ ꯃꯤꯅꯤꯁꯇꯔꯁꯤꯡꯅ ꯀꯔꯤ ꯗꯤꯃꯥꯟ ꯇꯧꯏ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯣ ꯆꯞ ꯆꯥꯕ ꯄꯨꯡꯁꯤꯡ ꯑꯃꯗꯤ ꯃꯐꯝ ꯃꯇꯝꯗꯣ ꯇꯉꯥꯏ ꯐꯗꯅ ꯀꯅꯥꯒꯨꯝꯕꯅ ꯑꯣꯕꯖꯦꯛꯁꯟ ꯂꯥꯛꯑꯕ ꯃꯗꯨ ꯍꯥꯏꯈꯤꯗꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯇꯥꯔꯒꯗꯤ ꯃꯗꯨꯒꯤ ꯋꯥꯐꯝꯗꯣ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ MPCCꯒꯤ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯁꯤꯗꯦꯟꯠ ꯑꯣꯅꯔꯦꯕꯜ ꯁꯥꯔ ꯃꯦꯘꯆꯟꯗ꯭ꯔꯅ ꯄꯨꯡ ꯃꯐꯝ ꯃꯇꯝ ꯂꯣꯏꯅ ꯄꯨꯊꯣꯛꯀꯅꯤ ꯃꯐꯝ ꯃꯇꯝꯒꯤ ꯃꯇꯨꯡ ꯏꯟꯅ ꯇꯉꯥꯏ ꯐꯗ꯭ꯔꯒꯗꯤ.
On the other hand, spokesperson Advocate Shyam Charan also stated that DGP of Manipur must teach the police officers of Manipur Police Department as to what provisions and duties of CRPC are to be followed by them in Manipur and in the mainland India. He also added that workers of BJP must properly study the constitution of BJP and perform their work and duties.
Congress na pithoki ga ina haiba gumbai hekta Congress pokri emi kabo bili pithoki bidudi Congress in 19 da pokni kabo bili de 18 da pigi bini adudagi karigu ka da thangaba state khada mama ngai da Congress yawram ba president ko eram ba khadala Manipur gi issue ji support to ika haiba gumba madudagi Manipur da dai ba सरकार असी इंधुरग प्याला पा कांग्रेस न पामी गाय हाइगुम तवा आइना हम चली बसिजे हाना थेंगना पीगर बंगातनी मणिपुर की सरकार सी कांग्रेस की एकोगी ऑपोजिशन की स्ट्रेंथ ऑफ सुजेदे याम पिक प जीवा याम नौजवा याम तपजब कांगू मुने दे ताउ छुदे बे को संग्रामी मतुंग न भारत मणिपुर की स्टेट की ऑपोजिशन की नॉट लेस देन शेयर्स आई थिंक 13%. To understand what your provision is, no issue changjang ni niti jana paw ne orai ne Bharatiya Janata Party constitution to yaw ni ne ancient culture na progressive ko ma ki de por kani na this is not ancient history do ko longdi longsi but applied application amasun orai de nuai de ba matam na te this is a scientific joke.
UCM President Joy Chandra Konthaujam has expressed that Manipur is burning because of the 10 Kuki MLAs' demand for separate administration. Despite such illegal demand, not taking any legal action against the 10 Kuki MLAs and not even disqualifying them from the membership only means that the state government supports the Kukis' demand for separate administration. The statement was given today during observation of Langban Haitha Laitha Aroiba Numits, which was held at Kekrupat. During the observation of offering Langban Tarpon to the brave souls of Manipur, Joy Chandra Konthaujam further expressed that UCM is minutely observing every act of all communities residing in the state and also added that the Kukis' demand for separate administration shall never be fulfilled. He continued that if peace and normalcy is to be brought back in the state, the Kukis must withdraw their demand for separate administration and the state must implement NRC to filter and drive out the illegal immigrants from the soil of Manipur.
Stage da akoi iramdam si kai bi yaroi haina adugum laba miwat sing aduna akoi gi lawkiba warep sing ado akoi singna madu miyam da thamjege maram di kari gino habi matam da Kuki gi MLA tarana makoina India gi home minister da makoi gi separate administration demand to was masi maram sadi habi masi demand to was in a maram oiraga iramdam ase mai sae ni mayam sire awabana big thale hairiba se kanana thonbano haiba matamda adugun laba Kuki MLA tarana separate administration demand to kodi tholpani adu iba taragadi ngasi gi lengana adugun laba Kuki MLA taraje disqualified to godamni haibane disqualified to godaba adugum laba MLA taraje ngasi phawbadu tawdribse athuba matamda ngasi gi lengana disqualified to biu kari guba disqualified to dragadi MLA tarana khallibu wakalon haibadi separate administration da aikoi adugun laba ngasi gi lengana support to buni haina aikoi miyam na lobuni haiba wakalon to miyam da thamjari.
While speaking about poppy plantation, he expressed that amidst the state's initiative of destroying and banning poppy plantation in Manipur, NAB has seized poppy seeds which were being sent from Jammu Kashmir to 19 Assam Rifles at None under Tamenglong district. However, the state government's inability to trace out the links of such illegal activities and to bring forth the truth shows that there is no state government. He raised the question that when such problems are lying unsolved and when gunfires and attacks by Kuki militants are still continuing, how is the state government going to execute the resettlement process of the victims in the state? He further added that if proper thoughts and careful examination are not put into place before executing resettlement process, then the victims will die of hunger.
Assam Rifle None da thunggadoriba adugulaba coffee maru ase masi tasengna Manipur ki nafs amadi Manipur ki state force ka konana phaki hairiba ase ngasi phawbada madugi langlan landing karimada khangdana namjallaga thamba bise lengak lektabuga pangthok oiba haibadi madu aingi wangmada poraiba poto hauji hauji sayenariba iramda masi kaina na basiliba drugs ki factory linkhanna nabagi damakta adugumna coffee
The union government yesterday notified the appointment of 3 judges in the high courts of Madras and Manipur, including a judicial officer who would become the first woman from a scheduled tribe to become a judge in the Manipur High Court. The other 2 names cleared by the centre are from scheduled castes and other backward classes OBC communities, potentially boosting the social diversity and representation of marginalized sections in the higher judiciary. Former judicial officer Kahmei Jianthuiliu has been appointed as a judge of the High Court of Manipur. The notification for the appointment of Kahmei Jianthuiliu for appointment as judge of the Manipur High Court was pending since January 10. Kahmei Jianthuiliu retired as Registrar General High Court of Manipur. 2 advocates N. Sinthil Kumar and G. Arul Murugan were appointed as judges in the Madras High Court. The Supreme Court's collegium comprising Chief Justice of India D.Y. Chandrachud and Justices Sanjay Kishan Kaul and Sanjeev Khanna had recommended their names in July. According to data presented by the government in Lok Sabha in March, out of 575 High Court judges appointed since 2018, 67 belong to the OBC category, 17 to the SC category, 9 to the ST category and 18 to minority communities. The Central Bureau of Investigation has arrested a 22-year-old man from Pune accused of being the mastermind behind the kidnapping and death of 2 teenagers, Linthoi Nganbi and Hemanjit in Manipur, authorities said on Thursday. On Wednesday, a CBI special investigation team detained Paulun Mang, 22 years, in Pune and sent him to Guwahati, Assam. He was subsequently transported to court, where the court granted custody of the accused till October 16. The CBI believes Paulun Mang is the mastermind behind the case that has aroused nationwide fury. According to authorities, on October 1st, the CBI apprehended 2 males, Paumin Lun Haukip and Smal Son Haukip, and 2 women, Hingnai Chong Baite Kuki and Tinnail Hil Hing Hentang in Manipur's Churachandpur district. They were also sent to Guwahati. The 2 teens had gone missing on July 6. Photos of their dead bodies surfaced on social media on September 25, leading to protest by students in Manipur's capital, Imphal. After committing the crime, accused Paulun Mang was hiding in Pune. The Manipur Veterinary Department has declared Iroisemba, Imphal West District as the epicenter of African swine fever. A notification from the Veterinary Department states, based on the laboratory report confirming an outbreak of African swine fever of All India Coordinated Research Project on a peak of Central Agricultural University, Iroisemba, Manipur's Imphal West District, submitted by the Director Veterinary and Animal Husbandry in the exercise of power under Section 6 read with Section 20 of the Prevention and Control of Infectious and Contagious Disease in Animals Act 2009, Imphal West, District of Manipur is notified as a controlled area for African swine fever with immediate effects to prevent, control and eradicate the scheduled disease. Moreover, Pig Farm CAU Iroisemba Imphal West District is declared as the epicenter of African swine fever. Earlier on October 12, the Manipur Veterinary Department on Thursday sent samples collected from infected pigs from 4 different districts for diagnosis on Wednesday. Department of Veterinary and Animal Husbandry Director NG Ibotombi Singh says the officials collected the samples of the infected pigs and sent them to the Animal Health Center, Northeastern Regional Disease Diagnostic Laboratory, Khanapara, Guwahati on late Wednesday evening. He said the samples were collected from Imphal West, Imphal East, Kakching and Ukhrul. With the advent of swine flu, locals claim that a large number of pig farmers are facing a big financial loss and a threat to their means of livelihood, as many pigs have been found infected by a highly infectious disease. Pork, a highly popular meat item in the state, is allegedly been now sold at Rs 180 to 200 per kg. More on news. With the view of providing support and financial assistance to the victims of the present Manipur crisis who are taking shelter in various relief camps open throughout the state, Wangkai Khunau Youth Team of Soibam Laikai has today started opening stalls where items made by inmates of relief camps are being sold. The stalls include food items as well, besides other handicraft items. Monica Rajkumari of Wangkai Khunau Youth Team, Soibam Laikai, while speaking to ELITETV, expressed that this venture has been taken up as an initiative to support the frontline workers, and the proceeds from the sale will be used in supporting them and other inmates of the relief camps. She also expressed that due to management and other constraints, the stalls shall be opened every second and fourth Saturday in a month.
makal yam akoi matungina wahi wata mayam su yauri aduguma mayam da pasaje hanjana pasa khaiba chatpa mahuta akoina ngasagi khairiba hambagi mayam ni bateng phangbuda horiba potu dagi akoina fan kitang di thamja hawi aso apan ke ka la akanda aduguma da season na bana adudagi fan duna oina akoina la horiba fan khara khatang dagi stop rolling hai tare ko sisimana akoina laijariba adugi pasaduna mo mingodagi khaida bida akoina adugi laijariba pot pasaduna akoigi angamba ka hani hotel gi poche khara chu adum hapsan jare plus akoina t-shirt su print tawraga semjare aduga smaina adudagi profit la ko duna amo akoigi fund tungjala ba matungda amo rolling chatte mayang mateng pangjage na thoksara kon aduga hojisu haidi adum haidi pungje khitang di thengdo khare akoina di tara dagi haijaba na hawbana haiba ahambagi oibanina akoina sem cyber likem gi mi gaido laga sida phaman ge na di khanjarame adugo hoju jo akoina ahamba oibanina asoyanga mi auraga di khang gyan ta dribanina sina first then loidamang knowledge la horba matungda second hanga ko matam dadi sari ba mi gaido moido oina kauraga moi isna mafam da laga moi massage da haidi mayam mirakta pulap thoglaga oina sales ta holage haidi.
During a press meet held at the UNACO School, Khongman Chairman and Irabanta has expressed that under 14 parameters, UNACO School Khongman has been ranked 76th out of 100 in Education World India School Rankings 2023-2024. He also added that the UNACO School Maitram has been ranked 82, while under boarding school category, UNACO School Chanung has been ranked 37th out of 56 and has topped the list of schools in India. UNACO Chairman N. Irabanta expressed that after careful scrutiny under 14 different parameters such as teacher, welfare and development, competence of teachers, individual attention to students, sports, education, parental involvement, community service, the awards have been conferred to the 3 UNACO schools at Khongman, Maitram and Chanung. He further stated that this achievement has been successful because of the continuous hard work of the teachers and staffs of UNACO and students' active and sincere participation in the field of education and learning process.
All India ranking the Saman the Yobong by Jam Lai Favani, Aduluna for UNACO School Maitram, Maitram the University, Machina, co-ed, come day come boarding school categories the IT2 position tai aduluna masina all Manipur yoba second position ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯉꯁꯤ ꯑꯦꯋꯥꯔꯗ ꯑꯁꯤ ꯐꯪꯖꯔꯤꯕꯁꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯁ꯭ꯀꯨꯜꯒꯤ ꯁ꯭ꯇꯥꯐꯁꯤꯡ ꯃꯔꯨꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯑꯣꯖꯥꯁꯤꯡꯅ ꯊꯋꯥꯏ ꯌꯥꯎꯅ ꯍꯣꯠꯅꯕ ꯑꯃꯗꯤ ꯄꯦꯔꯦꯟꯁꯤꯡꯒꯤ ꯆꯣꯛꯊꯗ꯭ꯔꯕ ꯁꯄꯣꯔꯠ ꯁꯥꯇ꯭ꯔꯁꯤꯡꯅ ꯊꯋꯥꯏ ꯌꯥꯎꯅ ꯍꯣꯠꯅꯕ ꯑꯃꯗꯤ ꯁꯣꯁꯥꯏꯇꯤꯒꯤ ꯑꯃꯗꯤ ꯇꯣꯉꯥꯟ ꯇꯣꯉꯥꯟꯕ ꯁ꯭ꯇꯦꯛ ꯍꯣꯜꯗꯔ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯁꯄꯣꯔꯠ ꯇꯧꯕꯤꯕꯗꯒꯤ ꯑꯁꯤꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯑꯦꯋꯥꯔꯗ ꯑꯁꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯐꯪꯖꯕꯅꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯄꯤꯛꯈ꯭ꯔꯕ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯁꯤꯗꯒꯤ ꯑꯃꯗꯤ ꯅꯣꯔꯠ ꯏꯁꯀꯤ ꯃꯇꯥꯏꯗ ꯂꯩꯕ ꯁ꯭ꯇꯦꯠ ꯑꯃꯅ ꯚꯥꯔꯠꯀꯤ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯁ꯭ꯀꯨꯜ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯒꯤ ꯆꯥꯡꯗꯝꯅꯕꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ 100ꯒꯤ ꯃꯅꯨꯡꯗ ꯆꯟꯕ ꯉꯝꯕ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯤ ꯃꯁꯤ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯆꯥꯎꯕ ꯁ꯭ꯇꯦꯠꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯆꯥꯎꯊꯣꯛꯆꯅꯤꯡꯉꯥꯏꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯦ ꯑꯩꯍꯥꯛ ꯊꯝꯖꯒꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯂꯣꯏꯅꯅ ꯍꯦꯟꯅ ꯅꯨꯡꯉꯥꯏꯔꯤꯕ ꯋꯥꯐꯝ ꯑꯃꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯍꯟꯗꯛꯇ ꯂꯤꯡꯈꯠꯈꯤꯕ ꯑꯣꯅꯔꯦꯕꯜ ꯁꯤꯑꯦꯝꯅ ꯁꯪꯒꯥꯕꯤꯈꯤꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯌꯨꯅꯥꯀꯣ ꯁ꯭ꯀꯨꯜ ꯆꯅꯨꯡ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯔꯦꯁꯤꯗꯦꯟꯁꯤꯌꯦꯜ ꯁ꯭ꯀꯨꯜ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯇꯥꯔꯦ ꯕꯣꯔꯗꯤꯡ ꯀꯝꯄ꯭ꯂꯤꯠ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯤꯕꯁꯤꯅ ꯑꯣꯜ ꯏꯟꯗꯤꯌꯥꯒꯤ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯀꯣ-ꯑꯦꯗ boarding school competition da 37 suwa position tai.
Stay tuned, we'll be back with more updates.
Planning to study outside Manipur? Are you confused about your college or university selection? After 12, Manipur Edu Online provide assistance to help you. College or university selection, admission guidance, career counseling. Don't delay. For more details, kindly log into our website www.manipuredu.online, or you can also call us at 7628 960 947.
NEET UG exam thaning basingi nungairaba pausel UNACO School Excellence in Education na handak chahidagi NEET UG gi special coaching class hauzaragani lakliba October 13 tagi tha taruk ki oina pangthokadabani kota da leiba yamna maming chatpa NEET Career Institute amaga punna khutsamnadana pangthokadabani class 11 tamliba pass tawraba amade amuk hanna exam asi thagadaba singna mingchanba yagani coaching fee supnagi lupali sing tarataruk khaktani masisu tangkak ani thokna thibiba yagani thataruk pangthokadaba achiever joint course asida tongan tongan ba test taramapan pangthok pagaloinina study material so phanganjagani masidas natana NEET ki maramda ningthina khangheiraba faculty singna takpi tambigani regular test pangthokani irai laina iwawadana puthokpa ngamgadaba course fee ni free sip ki khudong traba leigani loinena hostel ki khudong traba su fangbigani hena kupamarol gi damak mobile number 917005354833 natraga 9862833708 ta contact tawiba yagani
diabetes ka loinena hinglibusing tha amagi manungda fahanba ngamle khong hamba nungai tabasu numit mangani gi manungda fahanba ngamle piles haibadi nungsang nabasu chama da chama fahanba ngamle cholesterol wangba numit kunida normal oina lehenba ngamle bp wangbasu thama gi manungda normal da lehenba ngamle umnamak natural oiba anoba hidak makal singna laying jabani hakchang da sokadaba side effect amata leite makhatana hidak chabagi mathau su tararoi Akopamorol gidamak na simaglengsin birau Diabetes Hospital, Jenims Road near Punjab National Bank, Porompat.
Welcome back from the break. Now moving on, in a press release dated October 12, Revolutionary People's Front RPF has condoled and deeply mourned the demise of late Imam M. Chaubi. The release applauded the endeavors and sacrifices made by late Imam M. Chaubi during her lifetime. The release remembered the pioneering act of late Imam M. Chaubi in sloganeering ASPA 1958 Lautho Kadabani, Lanmi gi Wayel Pamde, Nupi gi Ikai Khumnaba Ngakadabani, Army Operation gi Mayokta Changsingani, Ahum Suba Nupi gi Lal Changyen Tobi Daba Fai, Manipur dagi Army Hankro, Lanmi na Operation Chatharak Labadi, Manipuri Nupi Singna Tumina Laithokloi, and numerous others. The Revolutionary People's Front has upheld the untiring sacrifices made by late Imam M. Chaubi and prayed to the Almighty to let her soul rest in peace, the release added. Alliance for Socialist Unity Kangleipak Asuk in a press release has called for total shutdown in the state on October 15th against the forced merger of Manipur into the Indian Dominion on 15 October 1949. Since the signing of the merger agreement, the day is being observed every year as Black Day. The release added that since the day of merger into India, the people of Manipur have been under colonial rule under India. Earlier, our bodies were under the colonial rule. However, slowly and steadily, our minds, philosophies, and ideologies are also being brought under India's colonial rule. The current ethnic clash going on between Kuki and Meitei community also shadows epistemic injustice in the state, which stems from colonization of Manipur by India. In order to keep burning alive the colonial acts of India in the minds of the people of Manipur, ASUK has called for total shutdown on October 15 from 6 a.m. till 6 p.m. The release further added that during the total shutdown, staffs and activities related to emergency cases, power department, health department, and other ritual activities shall relax. In a press release dated October 13, World Meitei Council has urged leaders of the state to be very careful of the words they speak in public platforms, highlighting that such carelessness spoken words might have negative impact and may jeopardize the legal and social stand of Meitei community, and might even portray the Meitei people as trying to infringe upon the lands of tribals in the state. The release reiterated that the main demand of the Meitei community is to grant of the equal political right and political space in order to protect our identity.
Sigi Ladiba, Ibaki Filmusida, Ibaki Lusing Bidiba, Marum Pang Singna, public platform the Ngamada, Ramna section handing Madam the public platform the Lusing Bidiba Singna, around the message ama, when a Tado Krakadi. Nangbi Sakpi Buddha, Madu Labaki, a Kaibala Kadoba. Nasidi, a Koi Mite Singasi, Say Lissing Kayadagi, a Koina, Ngak Sinduna Laksaba, Manipur Sida Equisi, Yellow Migi right, indigenous people a Migi right, Adubaba Pangdo Makai, Manipur Gi, Manung Sida, Indian Constitution Gi Makada, a Koi rightful citizen Oivangam Dribani.
As a mark of respect and expressing solidarity to the deceased artists and to the departed souls who lost their lives in the ongoing conflict in the state of Manipur, Northeastern Theatre Association Nita Haingang and Theatre Centre Manipur have jointly organized Langban Haisoi Katpa ceremony at Achan Bigai, Hong Kong Community Hall. The ceremony has been attended by Rup Mahal Theatre Director Loitongbam Braja Mohan Singh as President. Imphal East caretaker Adyaksha P. Bimola Devi graced the ceremony as chief guest, while Nita President S. Shyam Kishore, Theatre Centre Manipur member Ningombam Jadumani, R.K. Khojen, theatre critics Buddha Chingtham, Mata Wangoy, director Sarungbam Biren, Konjengbam Dilip, social worker, represent as guest of honor. Speaking on the occasion, members highlighted that owing to the endeavors of our ancestors in safeguarding the culture and tradition of our state today, we have been able to occupy a respectable place in the international platform in the field of arts and culture. Hence, we must strive to preserve and safeguard our traditions and culture for the future generations to follow. Members present also observed 2-minute silence for peace of departed souls as a mark of respect.
Akoi irata timbiramba layoi kraba theater tawjaramba handak tamaru oina kuki landa lekhidraba athoba sing gi mafamda langbal thana lakpada ipa ipusina sanaramba lonchat adugi sajat lonchat chanabi adugi matungda akoi je langbal thada haikal katamba laikhidraba thawai singi mafamda ikai khungno utpa thor madu
Also in the news, JDU Manipur State Unit Vice President Shanjoy Ahanthem today held an interaction program with the inmates taking shelter at the relief camp at Sendra Ilthing Tourist Center and distributed relief materials including drinking water, mosquito coils and edibles for small children. During the interaction program, Shanjoy Ahanthem expressed that peace and normalcy in the state will only return when the Kuki militants and 10 Kuki MLAs who are demanding separate administration and a separate Kuki land withdraw from their illegal demand, lay down the weapons and surrender before the Meitei people asking for forgiveness. If this does not happen, then the people of Manipur will never accept that peace and normalcy has returned in the state. He further stressed that Meitei people whose houses were burned down in Churchanpur, More, Torbung, Napat, Tangjeng and other foothill areas want to return and settle in their native places. However, with the state authority appealing the people to return and start resettling in their native places without any necessary security and protective measures will only mean to plunge the lives of the innocent Meiteis in the mouth of death in the hands of Kuki militants.
Tongan mafamdagi kharai khangdana thawai hingnanaba cheliba mayamsing ase makhoigi ipana mamana mapana mapuna thambiramba adugumlaba lauru inkhonsing aduda changaga netana hingbaduni yumdagi henba karibu lei ate aduna tungkoiba santi porokpa haibasida Kuki na taliba makhoigi separate administration makhoigi Kuki len ase aikoi withdraw tawre aikoi handok jare Meitei gi lanjadabi paipal imaindon singda khunja singda aikoina nongmai kaptana kotana tawriba singse aikoi langre masigi wafam si Meitei paipal maru mapang singna aikoi bungakpiu mahuk sagum nungsi chanana aikoi amu hanna leminarasi Meitei de koi amu na nongmai kaparoi Meitei de koi amu hanna yummai thararoi aikoina taliba separate administration Kuki len se aikoi withdraw tawjare aikoi madu tawraroi haiba asigumba tang taba solution ama Bharat lengak amasung Manipur lengak ka loina na porakpa madugi marumduda loina na Kuki gi chilinau singa nakna na khunda minari ba mafam singa sida yum sabiba.
Let's take a short break. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Radiant School Sangai Pro Ningthem Kolna Handak Pangthokadoriba compartmental exam da saruk yagadoriba mahiroi singda yaifa pausel pizare. Co-educational higher secondary ama oiriba Radiant School da ming chanbada sel amata laujaroi amade textbook su complementary oina fanganjagani compartmental exam thariba mahiroi singidamak seat reservation fangbigani chatliba chahi English aniga supna kunga humdoi kunga marigi oina class 11 science amasung commerce ki admission hauzare NEET amasung G gi career guidance su pizagani Commerce Mahiroi Singoina Special Industrial Tour CA Amade CS Singalunina Group Discussion ki Kudong Trabasu Pizagani Hena Akupa Marol ki Damak Sangai Pro Ningthem Kol opposite Imphal College da Ayuk pung mapandagi numidang wairam pung mga fauba ki manungda lakpiba yagani Natraga mobile number 7642842266 da contact to viba yagani
Presto Personalized Wonders, Imphal da nauna hangdok jare, Haidiba sida personalized gifts, corporate gifts, awards and mementos, home decor, office rubber stamp na chingba potlam sing, mafam asida pangbigani, ngasi maglangsing birau, Tilak Ras Enterprises, Presto, Tangal Bazaar near Kasturi Tong, Imphal. Contact number 0385-244-9025 natraga 98621-00456.
Admission open, RNT Institute and Aviation Academy ke Lakatori Session 2023-24 ke admission Hausare Institute as the Ministry of Corporate Affairs Government of India na well recognized Tauraba amati 5 years service complete oiraba Manipur da amatangairaba Air Hostess Training Institute amani class 12 pass Tauraba Mahiroi Singna tungi afaba career amati aviation industry da changningba singna mingchan biba yaragani male and female punna apply toba yaraba 10 to 15 years flying experience lairaba trainer singna train tauriba 100 plus students placement pikraba institute asida tongan ba course singi khudong chaba leijari course sing atudi international air hostess training airport operation and staff training ground handling loina na soft skill career counseling interview skill spoken English and Hindi grooming guest lecturer session resume making mock interview service classes first aid interview preparation, Zumba class, swimming class amadi airport visits. Institute asigi staff single loinana placement assistance kidamak Imphal amadi atopa state sing the su khudong chaba pizari. Khudong chaba sing asigi damak 12 standard loiraba students singna institute asida lakpiduna akupa marol tanabiu amadi online inquiry kidamak contact number asida call tawbiduna tanabiu 700597047 natraga 8132092225.
Welcome back. You're watching the 3 p.m. ELITETV English News. Now moving on. Federation of Civil Society, Fox and Manipur Women Federation have jointly organized Tarpon Haisoi Katpa at Sanamahi, Lainingtho, Shanglen at Hayeng, Khongbal today in remembrance of all those who lost their lives during the ongoing conflict in Manipur. Fox Secretary Punil Kumar, while speaking to ELITETV during the occasion, stated that today's Tarpon Haisoi Katpa ceremony is being organized to show our solidarity to those brave souls who laid down their lives fighting against the Kuki militants who have been trying to disintegrate our state Manipur.
Manipur da thawai na pontha pigraba Manipur kanda yade haibagi chapchaba thauna amaga loinana thawai na pontha pigraba singi mafamda ngasi aikoi tarpon gi haisoi katpalak sabani hojik leiriba phibam seida aikoi tangdu leitaba leitraba Manipur gi phibam seida thonariba lanjang aikoi di kugi proof kharaga Manipur bu thugaiba pamba kugi proof kharaga amadi Manipur bu kanba pamba proof mayam amaga songnariba lanjang asida thawai na pontha pigraba aigi isinau sing gi mafamda ngasi gi tarpon haisoi katpasida makhoi gi thawai na ingna chikna sargada leinuna bai damakta aikoi ingna chikna leibiu haiduna ngasi punem jab laksabani.
Community Recreation Center cum Library CRCL of Ningomthong, Kitna, Panung along with women folk of the area jointly offered floral tributes to the brave souls who laid down their lives for our motherland. The ceremony was held at Kitna Panung Community Hall, and speaking on the occasion, CRCL Vice President Sanabam Mohori condemns the differential nature of the state government with regard to imposition of laws in the valleys and in the hills. He also expressed that CRCL condemns the atrocities committed by Central Security Forces against unarmed innocent public. Participants later raised various slogans including Long Live Manipur and Territorial Integrity of Manipur cannot be compromised.
Tangdu leitadraba imalebak Manipur gidamakta thawaina pontha pikraba athobu singi mafamda langban tarpanga iroinana ekhoi tanja sare khanduna khoi asigumba hikalek asi tamjaban CRCL gi thongmi sing amadi kitna panungda leibiriba khoi maya pai bi ima ibel singa khusamnarga asigumlaba matam charba matam sira khoi na hikalek khatam basi pangthokjabani.
Two unknown youths aged about 20 years vandalized school properties of TG Higher Secondary School at around 3 a.m. today early morning. Water taps, flush taps, shower taps and basin taps worth ₹60,000 have been stolen from the girls' toilet complex, girls' hostel complex and staff toilet complex. In this regard, a police complaint has been lodged with the Imphal police station by the school authority. Manipur's Maisnam Mairaba Luwang has bagged second position in senior men's singles event in Yonex Sunrise Dr. Akhilesh Das Gupta Memorial All India Senior Ranking Badminton Tournament 2023 at Bareilly, Uttar Pradesh. The tournament, which was organized by Uttar Pradesh Badminton Association, was held from 6 to 12 October 2023, men and women under BAI Badminton Association of India. In the tournament, a total of 1,355 players participated, in which the number of men's singles events players is 749 from all over India. A major update has been announced by the U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services (USCIS) that will benefit Indians, especially those waiting for the U.S. green card. According to the latest development, the U.S. has announced that it will provide employment authorization cards to some non-immigrant categories, including people awaiting for green cards for 5 years. The U.S. Immigration Services have increased the maximum validity period of employment authorization documents to 5 years for initial and renewal EADs for certain non-citizens who must apply for employment authorization. These include applicants for asylum or withholding of removal, adjustment of status under INA 245 and suspension of deportation or cancellation of removal, the federal agency said. By extending the EAD validity to 5 years, the agency aimed to reduce the number of new forms I-765 contributing to its efforts to reduce associated processing times and backlogs. According to the USCIS, whether the non-citizen maintains employment authorization remains dependent on their underlying status, circumstances, and EAD filing category. For instance, if an individual received an EAD under the category based on a pending adjustment of status application for the maximum validity period of 5 years, and the adjustment application is then denied, their ancillary employment authorization may be terminated before the expiration date listed on their EAD. Notably, more than 10.5 lakh Indians are in the queue for an employment-based green card, and 4 lakh of them may die before they receive the much sought-after legal document of permanent residency in the U.S. Israeli infantry made their first raids into the Gaza Strip on Friday since Hamas fighters rampaged through southern Israel, and Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu said a campaign of retaliation had only just begun. Israel has vowed to annihilate Hamas after its fighters burst out of Gaza a week ago and stormed through towns and villages, killing 1,300 Israelis, mainly civilians, and making off with scores of hostages. Since then, Israel has placed the Hamas-run Gaza Strip, home to 2.3 million Palestinians, under a total siege and bombarded it with unprecedented airstrikes. Gaza authorities say 1,900 people have died. On Friday, Israel gave more than 1 million residents of the northern half of Gaza 24 hours to flee to the south to avoid an onslaught. Hamas vowed to fight to the last drop of blood and told residents not to go. Israeli military spokesperson Rear Admiral Daniel Hagari said troops backed by tanks and mounted raids to attack Palestinian rocket crews and seek information on the location of hostages, the first official account of ground troops in Gaza since the crisis began. Our enemies have only just started paying the price. I cannot reveal what will happen, but I am telling you this is just the beginning, Netanyahu said in a brief statement which unusually was televised after the Jewish Sabbath had begun. He added, "We will never forgive, we will never let the world forget these horrors inflicted on the Jewish people. We will fight our enemies using a power without limits." Upon improvement in the law and order situation in Valley districts, curfew has been relaxed till 7 p.m. today in Imphal East and Imphal West districts. For Bishnupur district, curfew has been relaxed till 5 p.m. today. Markets and shops are open during the curfew relaxation. Traffic was seen as usual on the road. People rushed to shops and markets to purchase the essential items during the curfew relaxation. For ELITETV News Channel, contact to email address info@elitv.in or 9402890982 and subscribe to ELITETV YouTube channel or follow on Facebook page, Instagram and Twitter for more information about the channel. Before we conclude, let's take a look at the headlines once again. It is crystal clear that BJP-led government is not serious about the Manipur crisis, MPCC Rabi Khan. Not taking any action against 10 Kuki MLAs means the state government supports Kuki's demand for separate administration, UCM Joy Chandra Konthaujam. Manipur High Court gets first tribal women judge. And curfew relaxed in Imphal East and Imphal West till 7 p.m. today. For Bishnupur district, curfew has been relaxed till 5 p.m. today. That's all for now. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day ahead.